Good morning to you. Hopefully this is actually working quite well. Yes, this is okay. We're working. Good morning to you. Good afternoon, wherever it is you are in the day. A very big thank you if you were patient enough to be messing about with that last thing. My internet is rubbish today. As you can see, I'm jerking I'm jerking all over the place today, which is delightful. Yes, here we are. Good morning to you. The cup check, as always. There, we have Sally today, and so good morning to you. Good afternoon. How the devil are you? We have a D Watson. Hello there. We've got more GSP. Hello, good day to you. Oh, blimey, we've got Arms Tea. Oh my goodness me! Good morning to you, dear Auntie. I am honoured to have you here at the Manor for coffee this morning. As we see on the list of stuff there, it's a bit of a who this time is bloody well pregnant on Lolly. Well, there's a few different things. I did actually, of course, tease what's her name, on the thumbnail, but it is of course this young lady. Let me add her in quick. Good morning. As this is terrible internet case again keeps jumping around. Good morning, Lady Venus over there as well. So okay, caught up. I'm so terrible with this internet connection today. Anyway, so we have this young lady put this out on her TikTok. I don't do TikTok, so yes. And what I'm just going to play it to you. Give a bit of a teaser here. Of course, what it is that she is teasing. Yeah, so we've got the 2024. Here's your clues, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell do you think is on? We've got love, we've got bacteria, I think that's what that is, and a baby, and a lock. I mean, okay, we don't really have to go too far there, I think, to sort of work that one out, do we? So is this then her big reveal that she is, of course, with baby? Now, we have been speculating about this for a while. This is not exactly new news for those people who like the odd bit of speculation in their coffee. So it is then, I reckon, confirmation that, yes, that's it. She's gone for the couple of grand bonus and she's going to do it. But it is, of course, 2024 that she used. So is this something that's going to appear this year then? Is she so far ahead that we might actually have baby in 2024, courtesy of Bianca and one and done Daniel? Well, who's to know? But it is, of course, a bit of a mystery. Now, we can't say it is exactly that, because this is just some little thing from old Dungeons and Dragons girl. Really, of all the places that you'd expect to find her, you found her in this Games Workshop sort of place. I mean, that's a bit of a surprise. I suppose her level of man, though, isn't it? Malleable and desperate. Oh God, I hope not. Yeah, absolutely. So yes, this is our thing. Now, I do believe though that if we were going to have a race of the next three pregnancies, we're looking at. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think the top three uteruses to get involved in this series, I think, has got to be Kim. Actually, weirdly enough, don't know why, but I'm feeling a Kim, and of course, because she could do with the cash bonus. Not doing so well. The insurance job or the house might kind of pay off so well. So you've got to get your money from somewhere. So I think she'll go for the extra cash grab. This one clearly did, because she thinks she's got unlimited pocket money. But I'm wondering, when I was, what is she now, 12? When I was this young, my concept of lots of money was probably like a couple of $100 grand. I was like, wow, the price of a house, a couple of $100 grand. Ooh, this is big money. But me, an adult gland over here, thinking I've got another however many decades of time I need to find to have fun in. That's you've got to be paid millions, surely. Surely you've got to be paid millions. And I'm not sure, do you get millions for this kind of a thing? What kind of, okay, there's the Sky, get lots of money for scars and things like that. I nearly died. But I mean, she's presumably suing the friend who gave her a lift home. So I don't know. That's all a bit crazy to me. I'm not a big fan of this one, and I really don't like the idea of a baby. I mean, if you've got any ideas, she may of course go to the Montana Mills School of baby naming, which I don't know is better than worse than the True School of baby naming. Even if she had 1 million, she'd be broke in a few years. Oh, for sure. Why the hell didn't she buy a place? I mean, really, she's renting things. She's renting two still. I can't remember. She's still renting two. Probably renting one. That's dead money. So she's got all this dead money, and she's buying, Citadel miniatures, which is great. I love a bit of Warhammer. But yeah, I'm with you. She's going to be joining the crackhead community, I think, by the end of that year. And then, then she would say, I only tried a bit of crack. There's nothing wrong with that. As she said, yeah, there's nothing wrong with terrible behavior. Yes, it's fine. Yeah, perfectly acceptable. So, yes, that's where we are with that. Yeah, so of course the names. Where's she going to go? I mean, she of course is from sort of Italian-y blood, isn't she? Her dad being Giuseppe or Joe Di Paolo, a footballer. Of course, we caught up with the other day with his square head. So perhaps something sort of a bit traditional thing, Maria, perhaps, or something, But there you go. So plenty to speculate on there. I'm going to keep having a wee look at that one. I have, of course, I should give praise to the person that actually popped that news up, because I don't do TikTok. And if I could remember who it was, I'd thank them. But thank you to whoever popped that up, genuinely. Good morning, Renee, again. Hello there. Pleased to see you. In case I didn't mention anybody else, of course, I always forget to do the thing. Good morning. Good morning. We've got GSP, of course. Auntie, hello, beautiful Auntie in the thing. I'm guessing you all know who Auntie is, but if you haven't discovered Auntie yet, go see Auntie. She is a wonder and a real lady, classy lady. Anyway, so speaking actually, if you're still here, I think. A certain couple who have not been on the show for a little while, who like to, yes, I'm not going to give you, actually, there's a certain couple that we've appeared on here that are coming back, and have sort of messaged me on Instagram and asked me about doing a live. So, yes, keep tuned for that. That was a bit of a off the cuff. I didn't know. Woo! So stay tuned for that. That might be a bit of fun. So I need to keep moving because I still need to pick my son up. Of course, I need to do that dreaded school run thing. So I am going to cut over to the news around the world as I fumble about with some buttons over here. How are you? It's nice to see you up close. How are you doing? See, the living room is quite tidy today. Yes, you can play. What's the hell in this chair today? What's covering up the terrible rip on the chair? It's a waistcoat. Congratulations. Anyway, sorry, I'm thinking. Right, so right, bring you this. Your random news for the day, of course, comes courtesy of Stally. Here we are. First story of the day is the bizarre moment. A cigarette smuggler disguised as a plant got arrested and caught by police as he was swimming across a river. Now, I know you're wondering what the hell this might have looked like. Glorious luck, everybody. That we do actually have footage. Not there, obviously. That's just, I don't know. What have I been shopping for? Let's see what adverts we get. Women's wear. Lovely. Anyway, here it is. Here it is. Now, would you even know if that was a man or plant? Sorry, I just spotted this one. I didn't say. No. Unfortunately, the email bounced back. Unfortunately, when I tried to talk to Joe. So unfortunately, there was no joy on that. Was it? Please say it's not Sean. Well, I'm not going to say. I can say who it's not. But yeah, I'm just going to tease you guys with that for a bit. Leave that there. Anyway, so where was I? So man is he's smuggling here. Can you see the man? Once you actually see the actual guy doing it, here he is. Here we are. Now, see, I don't know if that is, hang on, if that's mildly genius. Or if that is incredibly stupid. What was he smuggling? Well, he was smuggling cigarettes. Yes. Glorious. Yes, he was just trying to cross a river from Paraguay to Argentina. It's the look of somewhat shock on this man's face. What the hell how did you guess? Well, apart from you're the only bit of floating for miles around, and Yeah, this isn't. I'm sure I spotted. Yeah, that's not the most convincing bush in the world, but for a couple of packs of cigarettes. I mean, that is truly bizarre. So they were Rodeo King cigarettes, as if that means anything to anybody. And here they are. I mean, look at that. There he was, 200 cigarettes. Bless him. No one had ever seen a plant like that flaunting so fast on top of the water, and it made them take a look closer. Yes, well, look at that. See, saving the world one plant at a time. Over that. Now, the next news, do cover your eyes, cover your children's ears, because we're going to England, sort of, for some news. It's not a man from Florida this time. It's a man from England. It's the naked tourist. He's fallen from a balcony in Thailand covered in poo. Oh, yes. Now I bring you all the highbrow, need to know subjects, as you know. And here he is. Yes, the naked tourist fell from a balcony in Thailand. Well, covered in poo in Thailand, Sin City, no less, of course. Yes, in the red light district of the early morning. He was said to be extremely drunk. Really? He was also extremely naked and covered in poop, and these things usually lead to another. Groans and banging was heard from the 51. All right, okay. That's a midlife crisis happening there, isn't it? He's gone for the leather jeans and the smothered in poop in Thailand approach. I was going to go with the Harley myself when I get my midlife crisis underway. Although I'm about 12 mentally, so I'm not due a midlife crisis for ages. Anyway, it was only when his legs came crashing through the ceiling of an adjacent internet cafe that he plunged from the balcony. It was only then when they realised something was. You wouldn't really know, would you? There he is. There's the leg coming through the ceiling there. That's the skid marks are additional. And so you can imagine the scene, can't you? It's an internet cafe as well, so there's a million people in their phones and stuff, photographing this guy, streaming him live. Yes, shocked gamers. I'm sure they were. Shocked gamers called the police as the naked holiday maker, believed to be from Blackburn, which is sort of North England-ish, cried for help with his legs dangling from the floorboards. Is that a shoe, or is that just more poop? It's difficult to say, isn't it? Oh, what's this? Sign up for them. No, thank you. Subsequent pictures showed him being guided into an ambulance. You wouldn't help him, would you? You would guide. Here you go, Jed. Here you go, Bob. You get on the thing. Yeah, you wouldn't, would you? He was taken to hospital with minor injuries and to sober up. Officers later checked his room. You wouldn't want that job, would you? You'd really roll that shit downhill. Literally. Wouldn't you? Right, Officer Dickhead, in you go. Your job. Oh, it's only my second day on the job. Well, you've got to get to know these sorts of smells if you're going to be a policeman. Where they discovered excrement smeared across the floor. Delightful. The police said, we have some ideas about what he was doing in the room to make it so dirty, but there was nothing illegal. Well, that's okay. But surely though, doing that to somebody else's property is probably illegal. You can't it can't be in your thing, no ordering kebabs, no late music after 11, and no shitting up the wall. Is that? Oh, hang on a second. Ooh, my alarm went off. Yeah, is that how it is? I mean, that's some fucking small print you've got to provide for your people. Yeah. So anyway, it's his private life. So we will have to speak to the hotel to negotiate the bill. Blimey. Somrak Senso, 28, witnessed the incident and said the cafe had about 20 people in it at the time. I heard the thump and didn't think much of it. Then there was another thump. There's a fat man covered in shit on the floor. Well, so I called the staff to have a look. Like they wouldn't have noticed. Yeah, I was very shocked. So I ran up. I ran up to look. I smelt it, but I thought it was a broken water pipe or something. Yeah. Great theory aside for the lack of masses of water. So there you go. This is what we get up to when we go on our spring break. Yes. Yeah. So from there, hopefully the thing, I can see it lagging away though. I do hope it's catching up with me. The next story on our little thing here is a surprise birthday gift. Now, I just had to share this brief story with you. It is that a father had gotten a barely driven 2CV that he hid away for 15 years before giving it to his daughter. Now she's finally sold it. Now, I don't know. I don't think you guys have the 2CV over there. You might do. If you're not familiar with what that is, it is this. Can you? This is what this man thought his daughter might like for her birthday. So he put this little beauty away in the shed and provided it for her birthday. Can you believe that is the thing? Oh, JG's in there. Sorry, Lady JG, I didn't notice you in there. Good hello to you. So yes, and yes, so thrilled she must have been. Can you imagine? Oh, don't worry, Petunia. I've got you a lovely car. It's a red one. You know, one of those red cars. Yes, it's convertible to, what could it be? There's this shit sitting on the driveway in the morning with a bow on it or something. Happy birthday, darling. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I traveled in one of these once. We got overtaken by a milk float. I don't think you guys have those, but a milk float. They carry milk and travel at 5 miles an hour. We got overtaken. These things have a whopping 500cc engine in them, and the framework is like this. It's like Troy's penis thickness of metal, holding you away from large juggernauts. It is the most scary experience. But yeah, can you imagine? But the news here, not that was the news. The news was that she sold it for 25 grand. Someone gave her 25 grand for that. Yeah, great. It's the one owner car. I'm not surprised. That's all. Moving on, I'm going to do this makes it a dead quick one. All the way. Oh, hello. Hello. Next one on, we're going to check out Uranus. Because I'm 12. And I had to share this one with you. Uranus isn't as weird as we thought, study finds. Well, that's reassuring. Yes, Uranus, of course, which is this thing. It is the low effort planet, isn't it? Mars put a bit of effort into it, went reds and browns and had that funny little spot. It's Saturn, rings. I mean, that went all the way, really big, and it's got rings. I mean, what else do you want? That's clearly a superior planet. Look, and what's it made of? Farts. It's made of frosty, solid ice farts that come at you sideways. So it's the sideward fart planet. Yeah, great. Yeah, and they're telling us that it's not as bad as it was. There you go. Shared that with you for no other reason that anus was in the title. Moving on to our last little story before I do disappear. Troy's penis is now an official measurement. Yes, my lighters measured in, I don't know, it's 5 Troys maybe. I don't know. Troy's penis is now also a really good just line of fun, isn't it? We've probably had more fun with his penis than he has, to a degree. That's spooky, isn't it, to think of? Let's leave that one there. So the last story is a lovely little story, of course, which is the family discover their koi cup as the face of a human. Now I'm going to put it to you that I'd like you to tell me who you think this human looks most like. It's got this kind of strange kind of moustache looking thing, isn't it? It's kind of got shorn from Love After Lockup's nose, isn't it? But it's got the eye separation of something puppy, isn't it? Half avatar, half person. But yes, there you go. They found a thing with the face. Oh, hello. Sorry about that. My alarm's going off again. I'm running late because of the false start, and the connection here is terrible today. So I'm going to jump off. I need to go pick up the boy from school and do all that stuff. And I need to wish you a very, very good day. Whatever you are doing today, whether you're working or chilling out, whatever it is you are doing, do please have a good one. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more strangeness, news, reviews, and whatever the hell might come up. Hopefully we'll have a bit more time. But thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you do so, please like, subscribe, do all those sorts of things. And until I see you again, do please stay beautiful. Love to my 3, and you take care of yourself.